Yep. They want to keep rolling on this John Deere, boy. I got some momentum going. Man, look what I got for Christmas, y'all. Got this new bargain with these little flaps over there to keep the ears warm. Woo-hoo-hoo, boy. Got me rolling, boy, and it's cold. But hold on, let me show you what else I got. Ooh, yeah, boy. Look, Nick, you trying to be cool? Is that what it is now? You want to be cool, Nick? Nah, I ain't trying to be cool, y'all. These is new meta joints for YouTubing, streaming, all that stuff. Got these joints for Christmas too. So I'm gonna try them out for the rest of the video, see how they work. Y'all let me know what you think. All right, y'all. I got them on, trying them out. And these are generation 1 metas, and they probably at generation 3 or 4 by now. But I'm starting off, just checking them out to see how I like them. I like it, the fact that it's hands-free, and I'm definitely not sponsoring these things or anything, but they want to send me a pair, yeah, go ahead and send me a new pair. You know how Nick do. But anyway, I know I have to be careful of my head movements because I want to get the viewers dizzy by doing those quick head movements. You know how people do sometimes when they're recording. So I know I have to be mindful with that, but bear with me. It's my first time trying these joints on. But they're comfortable, and I looked at the video quality and it looked really good to me. So y'all let me know what you think. Anyway, let's get into this thing real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. That governor gear that I was waiting for, I thought wasn't gonna come until Monday. Today is Friday. It came today, so I was excited about that. So here's the old one, and this is the new one. I couldn't get the metal one, so I'm going back with the plastic. So it should be fine. It feels pretty solid. So I want to try to get this thing back together today, or some of it at least, so I can get this thing back on the frame and get this thing rolling. So I like using this assembly lube here because it holds up good and it's a little bit sticky. So if you're putting gaskets on it or anything like that, it will help at least kind of hold that gasket in place. I'm not going to go crazy with it because the gasket's got to do its job. So I'm just going to kind of put some little drips here and there of this just to help hold that gasket in place. So when I put it on back on the block, I don't even worry about it falling off or anything like that. Yeah. It's the old one. So I've got my garage doors partially down, so the lighting is not as bright as it usually is. So I wanted to kind of do a test to see how well they do in the low lighting as opposed to, good sun lighting from outside. So might put that gasket there. I got both sides cleaned up, dirt free. So it's a matter of getting this tapped on and we'll be rolling. Get that thing snug. I guess just start dropping these screws in, crisscross pattern that it pulled together tight on that gasket, and go from there. Hey y'all, by the way, how's the audio quality on these things? I mean, it seems like it's got a little bit more bass than my microphone on my iPhone. But it may just be the way that the glasses are, because it's actually got speakers around the ear part of the glasses too. And I have no idea where the microphone is, so just tell me how the quality of the audio is. Let me know. Alrighty. I remember this aluminum one went there. I was making sure I did not forget that one aluminum one went right there for whatever reason. And these kind of bordered on the outside. And y'all, I'm not going to record the whole reassembly of this thing, just bits and pieces, because y'all saw me take it apart. So I'm not going to video kill y'all to death showing you every step of putting it back together. So get these back in. And I'm trying to remember the head movement, y'all, but if you're not used to them, it's hard to remember that. These are the ones for the water pump. I remember that. See, they're 3 different sizes, so I want to say this is the longest one, looks like. It goes there. That one's the next longest one, probably goes there. And that's the shortest one that goes there for the water pump. Alrighty. So I'm just going to snug them up for now, and I have to look up the torque specification on it on my manual to see what that is, but I just want to get them snug for right now to pull that cover up tight on that gasket so it'll be in place. Alright, and I think these 2 bottom ones, long ones, went down here at the bottom, I think. Yeah. Alright, y'all, let me get my little impact there. I'm just going to barely tap it and just to make them snug for now, and we'll go from there. Yep. Just put a little bit of pressure on that gasket. Yep. Alright. Looks good. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Dipstick. All right. For now, like I said, I'll do the torquing later on as soon as I get the specs. But y'all, let me show y'all. I already put the front back together. And I know I had said that stator under here, underneath this flywheel, that recharges the battery. I said I was going to replace that thing, but y'all, I ended up cleaning it up real good. It was working before, it should be fine. I mean, that thing was $80-something. I said, nah. For now, I'm going to clean it up, fire it back up, and let it ride. These belts, man, all this stuff, man, I couldn't believe the prices on these things. So I know Nick was talking junk. I'm gonna replace this, man. I'm gonna replace that. Nah. For now, shoot, it was working. Now, some of this stuff I'm gonna reuse. Costs too much. Anyway, we're gonna go from there and see what we got. But I did end up replacing the CDI ignition module, which goes right down there. So I did replace that. I think it was like 18 bucks. So, I mean, some things I will replace on it, but some of that stuff, man, hit you in the pocket. All right, y'all, but I guess we can probably wrap it up there for today. Just wanted to show you where we're at, things coming together. Like I said, I'm not going to show you the whole reassembly, but we'll start putting it together a little bit by a little bit, get this thing fired up again. I want to show y'all the new Meta glasses. Hey man, what y'all think though? What y'all think on the quality? Looking outside. I mean, it's hard to get used to. It's like hands-free. And I have no idea where the mic is on this thing, like I said, but it's kind of weird. But I'm gonna check them out, use them, and have some fun with these things. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling on. Nick will catch y'all in the next one. And as usual, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like.